Son of a... That's got to be a stick. That's not a stick. That's not a stick. Oh, little guy. God damn it. There you little fart. Where's your buddy? Where's your mum? There she is. I didn't manage to get the camera on because it was kind of a little bit of a combat mission, but check out this jig. He's just banged him right in the top of the lip. But that fish, as big as she is, she grabbed that like a little tap, tap, tap. I've been throwing my shallow crank and that around, and I picked up a couple of small ones, but it's actually been a little slow with the rain we had, and the water's a bit dirty, and I actually picked that one up just cruising the edge of these toolies, throwing this little Strike King bitsy flip with a 4-inch coral pappy. Beautiful. Alright, back into it. Another jig pig. Let me just straighten my boat up. Just moving along the same kind of edges. This one's popped it good too. Your little jigger crawl, that's a good 3. That's a fat fish. It's 2 piggies now on the jig. I just seen a sea lion swimming around and I thought I might have got him. Just got him on the corner of the mouth. Look at that pig. That is just a monster. I'm going to have to weigh that one. That's got to be punching the 10. That's a pig. That one really pulled too on that same jig. That same little Strike King bitsy flip. I'm actually fishing about an 18-inch fluorocarbon leader to me jig, even though I'm fishing this cover, because with the braid tied straight to the jig, I wasn't getting bit. So I've dropped it. Oh, I'm a little excited after that. I've taken it from about here, and I've got this little fluorocarbon, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader, but that guy there, wow, I've got 3 fish in the bucket, and I reckon I've got maybe 20 pounds. Wow, that gets a heart racing. And again, for a fish that big, that felt like, you know, like I just laid it over a piece of grass or something, and the jig was just kind of like I was weighing it. And then it just started to, the only thing that put me onto it, I didn't actually feel a thump. I just seen the line start to move off a little sideways and set the hook, and whew, I wish I had the camera on for that one. That was amazing, but the bites have been a little few and far between, so as a one-man band out here, it's hard to try to keep the camera on. Anyway, I'm going to get back into it and see if I can get another one, but this is turning into a big monster day. I've anchored my boat and I'm taking a little break here. What I've done, I switched over. I actually thought today would be another crankbait day, and I switched over to this jig. I've already done a little bit of chatting about that little guy, but I flipped over to that with the water being a little dirtier. And what I want to do, I've tied up here, and I'm going to let these 3 fish go because it's getting to that time of year where these guys are probably already on nests, and I'm not fishing a tournament, or I don't really eat them, so I want to put them back without moving them too far away from their nest, but I want to, hopefully they cooperate a little and I can get them out and show you, because this 3 fish, this has got to be punching 20 pounds. Oh, actually, I'll leave Mama till last. Let's get out the little guy first. Oh, come on. Really? That's the game we're going to play? Okay, that's the small one of the lot. So that one's still, you know, that's just got to be a 3.5. I don't actually carry scale, so, you know, I'm guessing. done a bit of fishing. That guy's probably 3.5, maybe even 4. Like, you know, that's a good fish. So let's put her back. And we've got this one here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. We've got this one here that popped the same jig. She's, you know, if you'd give me 5, I'd take it. That's a good fish. And then, oh, it makes me get excited just to look at you, fatty. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to be really nice to you. I just want to show you off a little bit. Oh, come on, girl. Come on, mama. She's a little feisty in here. Oh, there she goes. Look at that. Look at that thing. Oh, man. What a pretty fish. Look, you get your fist in there. Look at that fat girl. And she's still pretty fat. And listen, I'm going to get her back. I just wanted to show you. There you go. There you go. But that is, I switched over. Like I said, I was getting nothing on me cranks or enough. Well, I wasn't getting nothing. I was getting some small fish, but I switched over, and actually, this is the best $2 money can buy right here. This is a straight from Walmart. A little that guy. It's called a Strike King Bitsy Flip, and I've trimmed maybe 4 or 5 of the weed guards off the front here. And it's got a reasonably solid hook, but it's a small profile jig with not a lot of skirt on it, which I kind of like. And then I'm fishing it with this 4-inch Berkeley Chigga Crawler, and that thing for me on the Delta, it's hard to beat. I very rarely fish a jig or a punch bait or anything with anything but that as a trailer. So, but in the last hour, I don't know, like I said, without scales it's hard to accurately estimate, but it's got to be close to 20 pounds of fish, you know, maybe 17 or 18 pounds in 3 fish. So, and this is, I'm talking, it's like lunchtime now. And I've probably got another 2 or 3 hours where I can be running around popping this little jig in around these toolies here, and 2 more fish like that and I might break the 30 pound for 5 fish. That'd be a boogin.